The Heckler Koch HK417 is a battle rifle designed and manufactured by Heckler Koch in Germany. It is a gas-operated, selective fire rifle with a rotating bolt and is essentially an enlarged HK416 assault rifle. Chambered for the full-power 7.62x51 NATO round, instead of a less powerful intermediate cartridge, the HK417 is intended for use as a designated marksman rifle, and in other roles where the greater penetrative power and range of the 7.62x51 NATO round are required. It has been adopted for service by a number of armed forces, special forces, and police organizations. Design details: the HK417 is similar in internal design to the HK416, but the receiver and working parts are enlarged to suit the larger 7.62x51 NATO round. The bolt is a 7-lug rotating type, which sits in a bolt carrier and operates in a forged alloy receiver resembling those of the Stoner-designed AR-10, AR-15 and M16 series weapons. Like the HK416, the HK417 is a gas-operated, with a short-stroke piston design similar to that of the G36. The short-stroke piston is more reliable than the original direct impingement operation of the AR-10 and AR-15 designs because, unlike these weapons, it does not vent propellant gases directly into the receiver, which deposits carbon fouling onto the bolt mechanism as well as heating it up. Such carbon fouling leads to more malfunctions. The early prototype HK417 used 20-round magazines from the H&K G3 rifle family, which did not feature a bolt-hold-open device. Later prototypes, however, switched to a polymer magazine with bolt-hold-open. The magazine resembles an enlarged version of the G36 series transparent magazine, except without the pins for holding more than one magazine together. In addition, a 50-round, low-profile drum magazine developed by HK for the HK-21E machine gun can be fitted to the HK417 for use in support and sustained fire applications. Role: purchasers of the HK417 have typically intended it to complement lighter assault rifles chambered for less powerful intermediate cartridges, for the designated marksman's role. The HK417's greater accuracy, effective range, and penetration offset its greater expense, its lower rate of fire, and its smaller ammunition capacity both in magazine and carriage. The HK417 is available only to such government agencies as law enforcement, security forces, and the military. Variants: military and law enforcement, the HK417 models chambered for 7.62A. 51mm NATO available to the military and law enforcement market are, HK417 12 inches assault carbine rifle with 304.8 standard barrel, HK417 16 Recce or Recon rifle with 406.4 standard and Accurize barrels, HK417 20 sniper full-size rifle with 508.0 Accurized barrel, as of 2013. The HK417A2 models chambered for 7.62A, 51mm NATO available to the military and law enforcement market are, HK417A2 13 inches carbine rifle with 330.2 barrel, HK417A2 16.5 rifle with 419.1 barrel, HK417A2 20 full-size rifle with 508.0 barrel. Accurize barrels provide 1 MOA accuracy. A barrel can be changed in under 2 minutes with simple tools. All HK417 barrels are cold hammer forged and chrome-lined and use a conventional lands and grooves bore profile with a 279.4 twist rate. They are designed to function reliably with bullet weights ranging from less than 9.3 to 11.34 g and are threaded for flash hider, muzzle compensator, and sound suppressor attachment. The HK417A2 is the improved version. The design of the receiver, barrel interface, gas port and the bore axis alignment of the rifle have been further optimized to increase its accuracy and reliability. Small caliber, HK416, smaller caliber variant chambered for 5.56A, 45mm NATO. Related developments: civilian, Civilian variants of the HK416 and HK417 introduced in 2007 were known as MR223 and MR308. Both are semi-automatic rifles with several sporterized features. At the 2009 SHOT Show, the two firearms were introduced to the American civilian market renamed respectively MR556 and MR762. Since then both were replaced by the improved MR556A1 and MR762A1. G28, the civilian MR308 was used to develop the G28, a designated marksman rifle for the German Bundeswehr deployment to the Afghanistan War. The semi-automatic G28 designated marksman rifle is chambered for 7.62 x 51 mm NATO and has a factory-warranted accuracy of 45 mm dispersion at 100 meters when fired with 10 rounds using Otten Sierra Match King ammunition. The G28 features Stanag 4694 NATO accessory rails that are backwards compatible with the Stanag 2324 or MILS TD 1913 Picatinny rails. The upper receiver is made from steel instead of HK's aluminium alloy. Approximately 75% of the parts are interchangeable with the HK417. There are two different versions of the G28, G28E2 with Schmidt and Bender PMI 3-20x50 and the G28E3 with Schmidt and Bender PMI 1-8x24. Users, see also, List of battle rifles, Heckler Koch G3, Heckler Koch HK416, references. External links, Heckler Koch page, Heckler Koch HK417A2 page, Heckler Koch HK417 assault rifle at the Modern Firearms and Ammunition site.